stay tuned for real. Ow, let me not die. I mean business. Help! Help! Created another problem for myself in the kitchen. Ugh, my aching tentacles. What do you think?
Good.
Anywho, I'm done. I did it. The state of my pantry is pissing me off and I must do something about it right now. Exhibit A, ooh, ow, let me not die. Exhibit A, this part doesn't look so bad, but it definitely needs some work. Exhibit B, just a lot of stuff. Exhibit C, and this is where you can really start to see why it's annoying me. Exhibit D, just more stuff. And it's disheveled and mixed up. Exhibit E. There's just so much stuff in here. Too much stuff. It's driving me insane. I need to declutter. I need to reset. I had a system going in here. I need to reset the system. And I also want to set up this little breakfast station idea that I had, which I actually purchased the stuff for it on Amazon like literally 3 months ago, and I still haven't unboxed it and set it up. And y'all know when I got my Outcast shirt on, I mean business. So first things first, I think it's just like a declutter clear out situation. Any old food or just anything that needs to be thrown away or donated or that isn't supposed to be in here. I'm just gonna start grabbing stuff and taking stuff out. I'm taking advantage of this time right now because Zaya is off getting her hair braided. Grammy took her to the braider and they're gonna be gone for the next couple of hours. So it's a Saturday afternoon and I ain't got nothing better to do than this, which I've been putting off for quite some time. RIP candy salad jar. I think I did candy salad like twice and then I forgot about it. And this candy is rock. Oh my God. Gummy candy. Gummy candy not supposed to sound like that. Maybe I should make another candy salad. I got a new refrigerator recently and you guys have been asking me about it. These are stale. And actually I feel like my new refrigerator low key gives me less storage space than my old one somehow, especially with the freezer. I have a pull-out drawer freezer now and I feel like overall it's definitely like less space. But I kind of like it because it has forced me to be more mindful about the food that I buy and keep. And I'm really only able to buy and keep and store a smaller amount of food, which is all I need because it's just me and Zaya in this house. So why do I need to have a surplus of fully stocked? Like I just don't need that. So it's fine. Like I'm able to keep as much food as we need at a time. And I also have not gone out of my way to set it up all aesthetically, like inside the fridge. I haven't really put too many different like organizers or anything like that because I just kind of realized all that like aesthetic fridge restock stuff, like it's fun to do for content and I do genuinely like the way it looks and it makes me feel good. Like in my Virgo soul, I love like the ultra organized vibe. But again, for a 1.5 person household, it's just kind of overkill. So I really haven't been doing that. I've been keeping like just the minimum amount of stuff that I need in the fridge. It doesn't have to be stocked up. It doesn't have to be in all these containers. Saying all that to say, that's my freezer. I can't talk. I'm saying all that to say, we've transitioned to that lifestyle for the fridge and freezer. We clearly have not transitioned to that lifestyle for the pantry, and I kind of need to, kind of want to, kind of feel overwhelmed with just the sheer quantity that's going on here. I don't know why I end up accumulating so many pretzels. I don't buy pretzels. We don't really eat pretzels. Where are the pretzels coming from? I have 4 bags of pretzels in here. Nobody's gonna eat these pretzels. Look, more pretzels. Old ass, stale ass pretzels. Stuff just appears. I swear, it has to be, I guess it's because of the parties that I host and the food that my mom makes. And then I end up with like extra ingredients from that I would never actually eat. And I don't even realize it's in here and then it just goes bad. I don't do too much cooking from scratch and baking from scratch, but I do a little bit and I do genuinely use these like staple items that are in these jars. So I guess those are fine. This old ass candy. I said I was keeping this for gingerbread house making because I'm like, When it comes to gingerbread houses, it's just to decorate the gingerbread houses. It's not to really eat it. But when you're decorating your gingerbread house, there's always that temptation to take a nibble while you're working on the house. And I would hate for somebody to take a nibble of some old ass candy and be in for a rude awakening. So I think even for the purposes of gingerbread houses, it's probably not safe to keep this old ass candy, because some of this candy in this jar is probably 2 years old. But I mean, if it's unopened, I don't know. Box of M&Ms, best before January 2023. Boxes of Nerds, February 2023. 2023. All right, fine. If I were to tell people you can use it to decorate your gingerbread house, just don't eat it, it would be really useful, right? And I'm saying this because I plan on having a gingerbread house decorating party for Christmas. Is that 11 months away? Yes. But could this candy be useful for that as long as people don't actually eat it? Also, yes. So I'm gonna throw this away and then I'm gonna turn around and buy new candy for the houses. All right, I'll throw it away, fine. Then that means both of these jars need to be dumped out as well. These jars have been up here since my ice cream party, which was in August, I think. Except for the chocolate chips. I have gotten fresh chocolate chips because I use these a lot. So these are like fresh, good chocolate chips. But I mean, and sprinkles don't go bad. Like these sprinkles are fine. This one's empty. These M&Ms are probably like stale. This stuff is definitely stale. I kept it because I was like, oh, we'll make ice cream sundaes at home. Zaya will make an ice cream sundae and she'll use the toppings. Ask me how many ice cream sundaes we have made since that ice cream party. Exactly none. And this is the price you pay for throwing cool parties, but not living a cool life. Oh God. The state of my trash can looks like, it reminds me of Elf. Like the movie Elf, where he puts like candy and syrup and marshmallows on everything.
Is there sugar and syrup?
Yes.
Then yes.
Gotta wash those. Also, by the way, I'm not disappointed with my new refrigerator because I didn't get it to have more storage. That's not the reason why I got a new fridge. Honestly, I can't really verbalize the exact reason why I got a new fridge. I just kind of wanted one. I was just kind of tired of the type of fridge that I had. It was a side-by-side, like standard water on the door. I mean, it was a good fridge, but my mom has one similar to this. And I don't know, I kind of just wanted to try something new. Plus my rental property kind of was starting to need a new fridge. So we did a hand-me-down situation and I gave my rental property my old fridge. So it ended up working out. One thing I will say that I don't like about it is the fingerprint problem, because it doesn't have handles and like it shows fingerprints on the stainless steel really bad. I don't know if y'all can see. You're supposed to grip it from under here to open it, which is fine. But to close it, nobody is gonna close it real carefully from underneath. You close it like this, and then you get a big old fingerprint. So that's the main thing that I would say I don't like about it. But it has like the little beverage center, little extra thing, and then you open it all the way. I think that's pretty nifty. The different little configurations, like I said, it's like just enough storage space and options and stuff for the reasonable amount of food that I actually need to keep in my fridge. But you can see it's not like aesthetically organized. Like I have this thing that I put in here. I have my egg organizer that I genuinely use. I have this for the Go-Gurt. So that's 3 container thingies. And then I guess I kind of feel like I don't need as many organizing containers because it has this extra drawer. So it's kind of like organizing it for you. It has these little dividers. So where before I had a container that I was like putting these fruit cups in, it kind of is a built-in container. So I don't need a container because I just put it in this slot, you know? And so I keep it real simple like that. And the freezer, I have one organizer right here that I added. The ice is pretty nifty with the 2 types of ice and the little scoop that it comes with. But yeah, the freezer space itself is actually pretty limited. You have these 2 little chunks right here. I definitely don't have it aesthetic at all. I kind of have it split where it's like Zaya's stuff that she likes and my stuff that I like on one side. But it's just kind of, you do kind of have to like dig for stuff because it's like going downward instead of, you know. But that's as much, like I don't need to keep more stuff than that at a time. I don't know why I decided to do an intermission of like a fridge tour, but I just thought that I would show y'all because I was getting questions about it. This is the Samsung Bespoke 4-door Flex, something like that. I don't know the exact name. I'll put it up on the screen, I guess. Rearranging how I'm using some of these baskets and like flipping the labels around, kind of consolidating and reconfiguring. My sprinkle collection, because sprinkles really never go bad. You never know what kind or color sprinkles you might need for every season, every holiday. Yay, they all fit. I originally had each shelf configured a certain way because I was prioritizing putting certain things on Zaya's level, but she's this tall now, so I'm trying to see if maybe I like it configured this way. I'm like moving stuff from shelf to shelf. I don't know, I've had my pantry set up more or less the same way for such a long time. Might as well switch it up, maybe, perhaps. Like if we put all the clear plastic containers on one row, how does that look? And then all the baskets on one row, so it's more like that. I don't know. This is annoying me. There's like supports right here that are not letting me do the baskets at the bottom how I really want to do them. Slight switch up. It's more consolidated, kind of. I like removed some unnecessary stuff. We'll see. Right now I want to do a little bit of restocking from the back stock. Now this I am keeping because this I literally use just for decoration around Christmas time. They're really not for eating. And I feel like that's okay. Most of these are actually from the Home Depot shoot, so they're not that old, so they technically are still edible if somebody did want to eat them. All my other jars that go up there are empty now, and I really don't have anything to put in them. And clearly I don't need to be putting stuff in it because it goes in there and it just lives there for 3 years and then it gets thrown away. I don't know, I might just have one jar of peppermints and then I guess just my empty jars. Or maybe I should not put the jars and I should use it to store something else. I don't know, we'll have to figure that out. I'm accumulating a lot more of these type of things. They don't all fit together on this side anymore, so maybe I should like display these up here instead of this. Anyways, more back stock, restock, K-cups that go in my thing that I keep out here. I buy my coffee cups in bulk and I buy my vanilla syrup in bulk because this is my coffee recipe that I religiously drink every morning, but these are really supposed to go in here. So it's consolidated and I can get rid of this extra box. Popcorn kernels. Zaya likes to make popcorn and I fear she has compromised the popcorn jar. It's like all grimy. Okay, we're gonna address this. This is open. That's nasty now. From all of my organizing and reorganizing and resetting and reconfiguring, I have a lot of stuff like this, which continues to come in handy in different ways around the house. So I never like to get rid of it because I know I'll use it somehow, some way, somewhere, but it's taking up space in the pantry and I feel like maybe there's a better storage solution for it elsewhere. My beloved drink dispenser that I used to love to restock in the fridge, but with my new fridge, it's configured differently. This doesn't fit in there and I don't really need it. Like it's fun to use. I had a great run with it, but I think this era of my life is over. These cute baskets used to be down here. They're supposed to be for onions and potatoes. I don't ever keep big baskets worth of onions and potatoes stocked in my house. It's just not a thing I do. These were always empty, so I'm moving them out the way. This champagne drink gift from my management. This should go up on the alcohol shelf. Shout out Tito's for gifting me a bunch of cups. Toilet paper, paper towels. Let me just properly restock this, I like to have them open, lined up, easy to grab. This used to be one of Zoe's first jobs when she first started working for me, because she originally was hired as a personal assistant. So she did a lot of stuff like this, like running errands, making sure I had household essentials, restocking my pantry, just kind of like, you know, almost like entry-level tasks. But then she got promoted to producer to actually help me with my content more. And she stopped doing stuff like this. And now she doesn't work for me at all. And y'all should know the story by now of kind of how things have evolved. If you don't know, you need to get caught up on my content. You need to listen to my podcast. It'll explain. But now I don't have a designated person in my life who does stuff like this. So as you can see, it's not being done. So I need to be better about keeping up with. I just had a stroke. So obviously I need to be better about keeping up with it myself, or decide if I want to hire another personal assistant. I accumulate a crazy amount of plastic grocery bags, which I know is not eco-friendly at all, but it's because 9 times out of 10 I get my groceries delivered, and the grocery delivery service does not have an option to not use plastic bags. Like, they use these bags, you can't tell them not to. I end up with these bags. And I like getting my groceries delivered. It is a huge help for my schedule and my routine, but the bags just accumulate. And I usually keep them because I'm like, oh, I'll reuse them, like use them for trash bags and stuff like that, but it's too much, it's too many. I can't even reuse them fast enough. I have this thing here full of plastic bags, and this is like a reasonable, reusable amount of bags to keep, but you saw how many more I had, so I just had to throw those away. I'm sorry. You know who I feel like right now? RIP TikTok. By the way, it is Saturday, January 19th, and TikTok is supposed to be banned tomorrow. Like, the app is gonna go dark. Like, no more TikTok as of tonight, which is crazy. By the time y'all are watching this, there might be something different. There might be a new development, but I am really sad about that because I love TikTok. But I was gonna say right now, the way I'm filming this, I feel like Joey Fu. If y'all ever watched Joey Fu on TikTok, he's like a stay-at-home dad, and he always did videos of him like cleaning up around the house, and he was like talking into a microphone as he was cleaning. I feel like him right now. RIP TikTok. Okay, now that the plastic bags are out the way, I have my actual reusable bags. I've been hanging on to this Fenty Beauty lunchbox that I got in PR years and years and years ago. I've never once used it, but I don't want to get rid of it. It's Fenty. All these customized rhinestone martini glasses that we hand placed all these stones for my birthday. And these are like the nice, like reusable plastic glasses. So I wasn't just gonna throw them away, but they take up so much space. I have 2 boxes of them. Then we got this stuff, which is like my table setting, entertaining stuff. Linen napkins, tablecloths. I need, honestly, another container for tablecloths because this one is overflowing real bad. More plastic bags. One, boom, boom. Plastic tablecloths, linen tablecloths, linen napkins, placemats, miscellaneous paper goods that need to be stored elsewhere, everyday paper goods that do get stored here, extra plates, chargers, silverware, this thingy. All right, here's where I'm starting to have a problem. I have my little labels: ice buckets, novelty drinkware, plastic drinkware. So these are all of my different types of cups and glasses. But as I just said, I also have 2 boxes of rhinestone plastic martini glasses, which technically should go in this category, but do not at all fit on this shelf whatsoever. So what do I do? What do I do? These more so go on this side. I fear it is time to make some donations. Vicky Logan gave me these many years ago. Shout out Vicky Logan. One of them broke, so now it's not a full set. So, ooh, and I'm about to break another one. There's hardly ever a time where you just need 3 glasses, but somebody might need 3 glasses. So I think I'm gonna donate these. Actually, yard sale event. I am still doing my yard sale event. I've been talking about this for a while. Public facing, for the community, local in-person event where I'm selling my It'll be a fun little vibe. I'm thinking food, drinks, music, photo op. Y'all come, make a purchase. I get rid of my unwanted items that I clearly need to get rid of and have a good time with you guys. And all the proceeds of the sales of the items can go to charity. Still working on planning it. We have made some progress with planning it. Still have a lot of work to do with planning it. I'm hoping to have it in March. So stay tuned because I'll be selling stuff like this, clothes, shoes. I want to get some of my local friends involved, influencer friends in general who also can sell some of their stuff. That way we can have a greater variety of stuff to sell, clothes of multiple sizes, you know, you get the vibes. So I'm setting aside a lot. I've been setting aside stuff since end of last year, you know, stuff like this to you know, sell at that event. So continue to stay tuned for that. And I honestly think now is the time for me to be more strict with myself. I really am trying to downsize, minimize, declutter. And since I know I'm having this event, it's like, okay, just let the stuff go, you know, get rid of it, take it to the event, you know? So I feel like there's certain things that I'm like, oh, but you know, but what situation am I gonna need a purple sort of floral flower plastic plate? I got these for Zaya's fairy garden party. They were great for that. I think they only cost 50 cents each at Walmart when I bought them. I have not used them since. I can't really imagine what occasion I would use these for because it's just such a specific style and they're taking up a good amount of space on my shelf. So I feel like something like this, we can get rid of it. They're not like freaking one of a kind irreplaceable, you know? Normally, I wouldn't have gotten rid of those, but I'm really trying to be better and minimize for real right now, you know? All these cups where it's like I only have 3 of them, it's not even a matching set of 4, we don't need it. But at least have a matching set of 4, an even number, 4, 6, 8. These are real glasses, pink butterflies. These more so go in this section. I do obviously genuinely entertain a lot, so it's justified to a certain extent. Out of my rhinestoned glasses, if we're being real, we know I love pink. We know I'm always doing something that has to do with some kind of pink. So I think keeping the pink ones are valid. I have pink, clear, green, and like this almost orangey looking golden tone. I really wish they would at least stack, but they don't. A set of 6 pink ones. I think I have 8 of them, but 8 don't want to fit good. Hell, if I do like this, boom. Oh, I might have just hacked the system. It barely fits. It doesn't fit nicely. I mean, what am I doing? What am I doing? Help! I just really want to be able to keep all 8 of these. If it fits, it ships. If it fits, it ships. I think that's reasonable. Just keeping the pink ones and getting rid of all the other ones. Help! I have 2 more boxes of the clear, green, and like yellow ones. I think the clear and the green are also cute. I honestly don't like the yellow ones. The clear would be the most like reasonable to keep because they're the most versatile. You know, it's neutral. So no matter what the theme is, no matter what, technically these would be the ones that would make the most sense to keep because they would be the most reusable. But I like the pink ones more. But I like the green ones. Like I think the green ones are also a vibe. These are all 4 of the colors. It's like orange, pink, green, clear. I really think it's only reasonable for me to pick one color. But now I'm second guessing my choice of keeping the pink. If they would fit too high, then I could pick 2 colors, but they don't fit. I'm just gonna keep the pink ones and I'm gonna get rid of all the rest, I suppose. I really wanna reconfigure this because these are like these are plastic, but these are just like good for when I'm serving drinks outside or by the pool. You don't want to have glass or whatever. So these are more so like everyday use type vibes, which means I want them in the front. Like why is this first in line? Why am I even keeping these if I'm being real? If I'm being so for real. I used them twice. They're from Dollar Tree. I think I got my use out of them. I think we can get rid of these. But I feel what makes the most sense is, let's see, everyday use type vibes. So in the front, and the reason why these are in here and not in my kitchen cabinets with the rest of my actual glasses and plates and stuff is because the cabinets are full of actual glassware. There's no space to put the plastic with the glass. Okay, that makes more sense as far as like order of importance. Novelty drinkware and just regular plastic drinkware. And then ice buckets. Ice buckets, where are my other ice buckets? Don't know. All right, now for my alcohol shelf, which is all leftover from all the parties. I swear I'm not an alcoholic. I don't really drink much at all on a regular day. I randomly made myself a cocktail in my other vlog just because I was looking up here and I was like, I have all this fun stuff, might as well use it. But I like never do that. So I end up with all this extra alcohol related stuff up here. I'm just gonna kind of like arrange it nicer. I also recently got sent a bunch of liquor as like a PR package. So I have quite the collection right now. Ah. Things that piss me off when something just barely doesn't fit. I want to be able to slide this stool under there for storage, but it's literally ½ inch too tall. So whatever. Anyway, pretty much that for this side. Definitely looking better, looking a little bit minimized, which is good. Didn't really get rid of anything up here because like eventually it'll get used, I'm sure. You know, alcohol doesn't really go bad. So you know what I need to have? I need to have a no buy party where I don't buy anything. Actually, I did this before. I pretty much did this before. I only posted about it on TikTok, I think. RIP TikTok again. But basically a party where it's like the whole purpose of this party is to use up leftovers. So like we're not buying any new alcohol. We're gonna see what kind of drinks we can make out of this stuff. No decorations, no nothing, like just using what I already have because I obviously have plenty of stuff. But I did it as like a pool party last time. It would be fun to kind of do it as like a free-for-all mismatched party. Like that's the theme. It's like it's not gonna have a theme. It's gonna be like really tacky and mismatched because it's just gonna be using up random stuff. And maybe the dress code for the party could be tacky mismatched dress code. That's kind of a good idea. Okay, now we got this side, which I'm kind of dreading the most because it's always really hard to like reset and get it looking not so like junky. But this is all of my like random entertaining stuff, vases and teapots and trays and candles and just stuff that I do use when I'm entertaining. But it's just starting to really build up and get out of control. Let me just start at the top and work my way down. Drink dispensers. I have one down here on the floor. Drink dispensers, stands. I think I will keep my acrylic stands here like this, but then my other ones might have to go over here on this side, like I said before. Giant martini glass. When will I use this? Actually, I think I used this for the Christmas setup. We're gonna set this aside for now. And I've got these. Those can go there. Decorative bowls. Platters and trays. Platters and trays, berries and cream. Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream. These little slate trays I've never once used, I don't think. I think we can donate these. And these little charcuterie cheese cutter things. I don't do that fancy of charcuterie where you're like using these cutters. So I feel like I have a bougie fur in my nose. I think we can donate these. This bowl I have not used in ages. This just goes in my kitchen drawer. So I just got back from getting her hair braided. Here's the results. Why are you looking like that? Let me see the hair. They are very long because her hair is long. Her hair is as long as the braid. So just the little curly ends are extra, but did bigger braids this time so it didn't take as long. Now that you're here, let me test out the height. Grab an applesauce. See, yeah, you can reach that just fine. It's right at your eye level. I think that'll be fine. I decided to put this stuff up here. I think it's kind of cute. It's like my nicer decorative stuff, so it's kind of nice to have it front and center on display. And I have too much stuff, so it kind of needs to go there. And then I have kind of my other stuff up here. So this top row is like all full. This, I guess, could go here. Platters and trays. These basins, decorative bowls. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Happy with these two shelves. This shelf, basically, I need just all my vases, all these little types of things, like my glassware. I use these in many different ways for entertaining. I have a lot of them though, so this plastic silverware doesn't need to be here. Anything that's not like my glassware, I'm gonna take off of this shelf. Boom. This one I might donate. I like to stock it like a store almost. So like rows of similar items. Maybe I'll do this, this, this. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of a few of them. Never fear. Boom, 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 boom. Still has a leaf in it from last time. Don't. Do I need this one? She's kind of cute, but maybe I can just put her out as decor somewhere. I think I'm gonna get rid of maybe these 3 random ones that don't have like a pair. My mic died at some point. I don't know when, but here's the progress so far. Boom, boom, boom. I like how this looks a lot better. I got rid of some stuff. Now we have boom, boom, and the stuff that's on the floor. So, picnic. Where's my picnic basket? Where is my picnic basket? My picnic basket is supposed to go right here. Just realized I don't know where it is. Signage, not much to do here, but kind of straighten it up. Stands, labels, this, don't know about that. Crates and baskets. Crates and barrels. Crates and baskets, labels and stands. I think that's about as good as that's gonna get. Then we got my candles, more candles, whole lot of candles. I hate the way this doesn't wanna fit. And I actually need another container. Do I have an extra container? I think I have one. See, like I said, these types of containers be coming in handy. You just never know where you're gonna end up needing it. So maybe what I can do is, how can I do this? Oh, there we go. Tea light candles and these votive candles, if you will, can go in here, as well as this broke, so now I only have 3. I hate when I only have 3 of something. 3 is not a good number. I need even numbers. These are from Dollar Tree. I think they still sell them. I can probably check if they still sell them and get a replacement one so I could have a nice set of 4, because I do like those. Boom, boom, boom. Need another label for this. taper candles, decorative candles, these kind of candles, and these kind of candles. This is a whole set of clear taper candle holders. These ones from Dollar Tree that I was just talking about. I need to find a replacement one. These are actually also from Dollar Tree. I think these are pretty cute. These that I just recently revamped for Christmas. This random pink one that I only have one of, that low key I might display in my office or in the playroom actually, because it's really cute. It does not deserve to just live in the pantry forever until its next usage. I think I should go ahead and put, well actually right now I'm like gathering stuff for my Galentine's party. Yeah. So maybe I'll just put it with that for now. All my little pink things. See, I knew I was forgetting something. I have these other Halloween candles. I didn't put it away with my Halloween stuff in the storage unit because it would melt if I left it in the storage unit. They need to be here at home in a temperature controlled environment. So I need to put them like, okay, these faux plants, been hanging on to them to use as like party decor. I don't like them enough to use them around the house as normal home decor. I used to use them as that, but now I'm just like over it. Like I just don't want them around the house. But I was like, oh, but I could use them for a party depending on what the theme of the party is. I never have, especially like not these. I don't know. Or did I use them? Because these look like they go with some of the themes that I've had before. I don't even remember if I remembered to use them or not. Long story short, I feel like I should donate all of these fake plants. I have these 2 flower bouquets, and then 3 of these little succulents. My other candles can go here instead. All my little Halloweeny guys. Look how cute these are. I love these little ghosts. So cute. Donation pile is looking pretty good. Okay, progress. Couple more random objects that were on the floor. My trays. Heavy marble tray. Ugh. My watering can, my candelabra, which I'm gonna put on this side. Trays go up here. Dun, 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 dun. This just goes like in the kitchen. A 30-pack box of shot glasses. So my mom used these for my birthday party, I wanna say, to serve like little hors d'oeuvres in. I have the actual like normal shot glasses that I use as shot glasses in another cabinet, but all of these are not gonna fit with that. I really hate keeping things in cardboard boxes. Like I have these candle holders in this cardboard box and I hate the way that looks, but like for these glass things, it's kind of nice because they just fit back nicely, safely in there. Little styrofoam, and those candle holders are like that too. So that's why I'm just keeping it in here like that, but it doesn't look very nice on the shelf. Since I don't know where my picnic basket is, I'm just gonna put this right here for now. I've got these 2 stands and these 2 tiered stands, which needs to go. Technically all my stands are up here, but I don't have space now. So they're gonna have to go back here. And this is where things start annoying me and looking junky because stuff just doesn't fit how I want it to fit. Like that looks ugly. Hate that for me. Candelabra under there. She'll just live there. That's fine. I hate that. You know, I think I have a different cabinet. But then it's gonna be out of sight, out of mind. I'm probably gonna forget. I don't know. I think I have a different cabinet in the kitchen I could put this in though. All right, home stretch. Ugh, my aching tentacles. Finish this side. There's certain little parts of it that kind of annoy me, but it looks way better and it is decluttered and it is organized. So I count that as a win. Now I wanna redo this little section. I wanna make it a breakfast station for Zaya. I've had these cereal dispensers for a long time. I really like them, but I think they're just like, they got like loose over time or whatever. And I don't know, they're just like falling off the wall. They don't stay on. They're annoying. I want to upgrade this system. It was good while it lasted, but I'm gonna take it down. Oh yeah, it's screwed into the wall real good. Okay, that's removed. I have this little bar cart, which I purchased for my martini birthday party. And now it's just sort of here. And I think, you know, might as well use it. So my idea is to use that as the station. I got this plastic bread box off of Amazon. Y'all know how bougie likes to try to steal the bread. So usually we keep it like on a top shelf of the pantry. But if we put it in a bread box, then hopefully he can't get it, unless he figures out how to open the bread box. Comes with a little cutie little knob. Screw the knob on. Cute. Thing is, this is a lot. This thing is a lot shorter than I remember, than I imagined, because now the bread is like, the bread is at knee level on me. I mean, for Zaya, it's not as bad, but I also need bread, so I don't know. We put the bread in the bread box. And the bread way down here. This is honestly temporary because, okay, listen, Linda. Many people have told me many times that they believe that I should do a full pantry makeover, not just a reset, but like gut the pantry as far as like the infrastructure of the pantry. Like this wraparound shelving, many people feel like it could be improved with like built-in cabinetry and, you know, just really do it up and make it fancy by like rebuilding the pantry. I do agree that that would be nice. However, obviously haven't gotten around to it. Obviously have other projects and parties and events that have sort of taken priority, but I do think that's a good idea. Also, these shelves have seen better days. They are quite literally cracking and low-key falling off the wall in some places, and they have seen quite a bit of wear and tear, so it's kind of due for an upgrade in that sense as well. And I'm getting better with my home improvement DIY skills, so rebuilding some sort of cabinetry and shelving in here, I feel like that could be a DIY project that I could actually low-key do myself at this point, which would be exciting. But obviously that's a big undertaking, and obviously I'm not gonna do that right this second. So having said all that, if and when I do that, I would probably utilize this space with a nice built-in, you know, counter height breakfast station situation. It would be a lot cuter, but this is sort of a temporary, I'm using it because I already have it type situation. So the bread being at knee level, hopefully the bread doesn't have to be at knee level for long. But anyways, I ordered new cereal dispensers. I'm hoping that I like these. I bought these months ago and they've just been sitting in this box and I haven't even checked to see how they are. And at this point, I know I'm like beyond the return window, so that's not good. But I was hoping that they would work. Some assembly required. So number one, this vessel is definitely bigger than the other vessels. That was kind of the annoying thing about the other ones I had. They didn't hold a full box of cereal. This definitely looks like it will hold a full box of cereal, which is ideal. I got a set of 2. Maybe I should read the instructions. Okay, let me wash these, figure out how to assemble them, and I'll be right back. Okay, that took a long periodical time to figure out because the instructions were quite vague, but I got them. Let's try it and rate it 1 through 10. They fit side by side here, which is great. They've got their little levers where you dispense. You push down here to open it up at the bottom and let the cereal out. Let's put the cereal in. I do typically keep 2 types of cereal at a time, so having 2 dispensers makes sense. Let's do Cocoa Puffs. I had a little left there, and then a new box. I love that these containers are way bigger. I could hold like 2 boxes of cereal at a time. Fresh box of Cap'n Crunch berries. Healing my inner child, because when I was a kid, we were not allowed to have fun cereal like this. So now I let Zaya have fun cereal. Oh yeah, plenty of space in those. That's quite an improvement from the other ones that I had. And then you just put the airtight seal on top so it stays fresh and it's sealed up. I mean, we'll see. I gotta obviously test it. Oh, I'll make sure I press it down all the way so it's actually airtight. There we go. That is airtight. That is like a really tight seal. And apparently it's like when it's not being used, it's airtight at the bottom too, so it doesn't get stale. My other ones were kind of like that, but it wasn't like super airtight because it did start to get stale after a while. I mean, all cereal is gonna get stale after a while, I guess, but you know. Okay, let's test it. Zaya is going to test it. You just press down on the lever. What do you think?
Good.
Is it easy to use?
Yes.
Okay, period. I actually really do like these. They're definitely an improvement from the other ones that I had. And so far I would recommend them. Zaya seems to approve as well. We've got our silly little bread box and we've got an extra shelf at the bottom that's obviously like literally on the floor. So I don't really have anything to put there. I mean, it's cute, it's whatever, it works. I need to, I guess, patch up these holes and deal with that. I'm not gonna do that right now. Anywho, I'm done, I did it. Finally, this has been on my to-do list for quite some time and I'm very proud of myself for just going ahead and knocking it out and filming it for you guys. It did take me 4.5 hours, but I pushed through. It's like 8:30 p.m. now. I'm proud. I think it looks a lot better. Again, I would love to do an actual makeover in here. That might be coming somewhat soon. Stay tuned. But we've got this, down to this, down to a clean floor. Here's a little tour, nice display. Oh, I am still missing one jar that I need to like clean and refill, but you get the gist. Switched this up, it's looking a lot more like less junky, I guess, more minimal. Got all my baskets here. That annoys me, but it won't fit any other way. So you just have to deal with it. Overall, I'm feeling like this is a more reasonable setup. Got rid of some stuff, so it's not so just overwhelming. Then we've got this side, definitely cleaned up. Sorry y'all, I'm not using my gimbal, so if the footage is a little bit shaky, just bear with me. But yeah, everything's reset here. Organized into its appropriately labeled container. Restocked my paper goods. This is like my back stock basket now of like extra stuff. We got this up here, nicely organized. This is all the same vacuum stuff, whatever, boring. And then this side, which I think is a great improvement. Still a lot of stuff, yes, but you know, this is my thing. I use this stuff. My clear stands, my drink dispensers, my trays and platters, my decorative bowls, my giant martini glass, teapots, vases and vessels and glassware, all nicely lined up like a storefront. Love that when we have multiples, you know. Love this little moment here as well. That's annoying me, but oh well. This whatever, at least is organized and it's all, you know, everything together. All candle related stuff is together. Candelabra. And the little breakfast nook, which, you know, she's doing her thing. She's nothing fancy, but I think she will be functional and that's what counts. However, the truth of the matter is I created another problem for myself in the kitchen via this process because everything that I was just taking out of the pantry is just sort of sitting here. And so now I have to deal with this stuff and clean the kitchen. Between my Galentine's party hoopla, all this stuff that I took out of the pantry that I have to figure out where I am gonna put it, all these items that I want to get rid of or sell at the yard sale. I got stuff here, I got stuff all behind me. Yeah, we're definitely not actually done. I think I might have to come back to this tomorrow because I was tired. But y'all definitely stay tuned for more details on the yard sale event. I know I keep saying that, but just stay tuned for real. And yeah, hopefully this motivated you if you have an area in your home that you need to reset or declutter. You can do it. I believe in you.